What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a wonderful day. It's Man Z, and welcome back to the Soulless world. I know we're not doing 7 Days to Die. That's because if you aren't caught up, um, the playthrough for 7 Days to Die is officially done, and we will eventually be doing another season at some point. So, in the meantime, I'm going to be filling in the void with some more Soulless world content. So, here we are. Hi, how's it going? So today, what we're going to be working on is the mountain range that is going to encapsulate our kingdom of Melegoth. So if we go ahead and, well, I guess I should probably sleep first, really quick. I'll sleep first. Also, Roth, I see you saw there first. How's it going, bud? Also, hope you're going to be on tonight. Maybe. We'll see. So if we go ahead, we're just going to fly up here really quick because we can. These mountains here, I want to redo them so that they look quite a bit taller. So obviously our wall here, we're just going to ignore that part. We're going to ignore the parts that aren't blended yet. So I want to build the mountains up, and I want this to essentially come out all the way to where we're digging out to cover up this area here. So we're going to try to build out the mountains probably through this area, which is going to be a very, very large section, but it kind of is what it is. We want to be able to cover up what we're digging up just so everything stays kind of concealed. I do want to keep this village here, so I'm going to try to not destroy it. Maybe we will relocate it even a little bit closer to the river or something. Or whatever this is. Looks like a river to me. Or even relocate almost to like somewhere around here. Because I want this village to kind of be... I want to eventually expand on it so that it's an actual village type thing. But yeah, that's kind of our goal. Is establishing where we're going to set up our mountains, and it probably won't be for a while that we'll actually get this done as well, but I'm trying to kind of think in the mindset of, okay, this is going to take a little while, and I've got a bunch of deep slate here because that's primarily what the base of the mountain range is going to look like eventually. Obviously I don't have enough grass or anything like that at this time to cover. So let's see here. So this stretches on and on and on for quite a ways. I don't think I'm going to need to dig out this entire thing here. We will be doing a whatchamacallit. We'll probably be digging out up to like that section here, and then just kind of wing it from that point. So like some of this section might be dug out, so I want to keep that in mind. But this is where we're gonna start kind of laying out this. I'm just gonna use deep slate because, like I said, don't have really any grass or anything like that at this time. So yeah, we're just gonna start placing blocks and kind of making an outline for how this mountain range is going to look. Honestly, the mountain is in and of itself is going to be another huge project, but I'm also the kind of person that likes to work on multiple projects at a time to kind of keep myself busy, because if I try to stay fixated on one specific thing at a time, I will kind of get like bored. So I want to make sure that we are giving myself enough things to do, essentially. And obviously, for like the first round of building, it's not going to be anything super extravagant. It's something we can always come back to and improve over time. So we got to keep that in mind. But Roth, if you're still here, do you plan on hopping on the server tonight? by chance. So I'm kind of gone ahead and started laying a foundation. Probably will have it. Probably gonna have it just stretch like so. So I'll have to keep that in mind. But the reason why I'm starting with deep slate is because I want to get that gradient. We start with like deep earth colors such as deep slate, that black, and then work on our way up into like the natural grays and even snow, which I think would look rather nice. Personally, I've never really built a mountain by myself. The last time I did something like this was back on, I think it was the last season of, it was either the first season or the second season of Beyond Dusk. I can't remember, in all honesty. But I did that with, it was Roth, primarily Roth's project, but also like Rebecca and Abby, they also participated and such, helping out with that. We're going to start rounding this off here. Okay, so I do have to remember, where did I did put a marker over this way for like the limit of where the build is going to be underground. So it's about roughly around this block here. So we'll have the mountain expand out like a few more blocks from it, just to make sure that we're actually getting enough coverage. Animals getting in the way. But we got some food though, so take the food. I don't know if it's just me or my game seemed to be lagging a little bit. Or not really lagging, but I'm trying to think of what the word is. Alright, so let's take a look over here. I'm gonna start bringing it back this way. Oh my gosh, all these freaking animals getting in the way. Go away. Jeez. Alright, so we kind of got the first half almost built up. Like I said, I want this to kind of wrap around, connect up this way. And it is starting to get nighttime out. Lovely. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was trying to move my mic and the mic stand came off. Thing. Crap, hold on a second. While I try to fix this. Alright. I think we're good now. I think we are good. Starting to get nighttime out. Don't really want to have to deal with mobs, so we're just gonna go to sleep. Plus, obviously, any of the stuff that we do mine up, we can always put back into building the mountain too. So over time, we can reuse what we're putting down. Ghostado, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome in. What shaders are you using? I'm using complementary Unbound. So I love the complementary shaders shader pack line, so I've always been a huge fan of them. But yeah, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're having a lovely Thursday evening. Kind of setting the foundation for this mountain that I'm trying to build. Mountain range, I should say. See, have you edited it? It looks like much prettier than mine. No, this is straight from the website. I don't edit data shader packs, anything like that. So what you are seeing is purely shader pack. I don't mess with any of that stuff. Yeah, I mean, this is just an outline. It doesn't have to be anything super pretty or fantastic or whatever. I use reimagine. That's probably why. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if we change it, I don't think there's that much of a difference, though. I don't know. I haven't really paid attention. Actually, yeah, there is a noticeable difference. I think it's the rays from the sun and such. Those are actually much more noticeable. And I don't know, it almost feels... I don't know. Does, for whatever, seem a little more vibrant, I guess. Not that I've really ever noticed. Unbound looks sharper. I don't know. I honestly don't know either. Like I said, never really looked into it until just now, so. You look like a new face. What brings you to the channel? Just kind of browsing, seen some of my other content before. So because this is a server, at some point, my friends and I will probably decide to move to 1.21.5 eventually. Ideally. So, yeah. Popped up on recommended. I have nothing else to do, to be honest. That's completely fair. I appreciate you keeping me company while we do some block placing, because this is going to be the fun part of tonight. I don't know if I wanted to... I wanted to at least include this corner here, because this is basically the back of where we're building. I think this is all the way off to the side too, so maybe we don't even need to go all the way over. I think if we start cutting it back, we should be fine to fit this in. Maybe we'll see. Do want to try to make this outline look as natural as possible too. We'll see. But I'm actually really excited for when we eventually do implement 1.21.5. There's a lot of neat features, a lot of ambiance with the update. The firefly bush is definitely one of my favorite blocks, but we're holding off on updating for the time being until we know there's not any major issues or anything like that, because last time we tried updating the server, I lost all my player data, which sucked. So we're going to try to avoid that at all costs. The new mob variants as well are pretty interesting. Didn't really expect it, if I'm being honest. When they announced it, I thought it was pretty bold, almost. I didn't think it would be something that the Minecraft community would be, you know, so for. But, I mean, hey, it's good to see. I haven't updated them still in 1.21.1 since some of my favorite mods haven't updated yet. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. What kind of mods do you like to play with? I know a couple mod packs that I play on only are on only 1.20.1, but hey, it's all personal preference. I think we could start bringing this side out. I'm gonna start back here. That way we can work way over. Boop. Boop. Mostly vanilla friendly ones. I'm not sure which mods specifically haven't updated, but I'll look into it soon. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, I'd like to try to stick to mods that don't really impact the vanilla gameplay too much, unless it's like a mod pack. For like example, for a long period of time, I was playing the aged mod pack, which I do have content on that if you ever feel like checking it out on my channel. It's plays similar to RL Craft, except maybe not as extreme and less mobs. I feel like there's definitely a more tame environment compared to RL Craft, but I still enjoyed the crap out of it. A lot of really neat mods in it that I haven't really played with before. But yeah, it was a fun mod pack for sure. You know what? I'm just gonna take this entire section out. Just take it all out. You can use the grass anyways. Alright, I don't need the seeds or the flowers though. I don't know. Maybe I can eat the chicken. All right, where's this going? All right, I think we can salvage this. Still make this look interesting enough. I don't think I've played a mod pack made by someone else. I've always made my own mod pack and added a bunch of mods I found interesting. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I wanted to do when I was thinking of like doing a mod pack series. Because originally I was never a huge fan of modded Minecraft. But then I played the Age mod pack and I kind of just fell in love with it. It's actually very fun. It's got enough challenge to the point where it's not super terribly hard. But yeah. Well, man, Z, hi Roth. How's it going? Are you planning on hopping on the server tonight, or are you just gonna chill, take a night off? All right, so we've got this shape going on, for lack of a better term, for where we're gonna add on this mountain range. So I want like the main peak to be up somewhere around this area. I'm thinking this part will eventually be covered up by stone and other various blocks and such, but yeah, this is nice. Since this seems to be your first time on the server or on my channel, goes Tato, I'll give you a quick little tour of the world that we've built so far. I don't even know where to start on building huge stuff like that. Listen, you just start and run with it. So this area here is my dwarven kingdom that I am dubbing Melegoth. Car Melegoth specifically. And this wall took a decent amount of time. And it looks very nice. This tree, I was messing around with the pale oaks and I realized that basalt has a very similar like pattern compared to the pale oak logs. So I thought that it would look pretty neat to kind of combine it for like a darker pale oak texture, like almost like rot or even like lichen that grows on a tree. Yeah, I need to throw in more of these, and obviously some more eye blossoms as well. I want to line them up against the wall here. It will look really nice. And then walking in, we have, oh, hi buddy. Yeah, I have a creeking farm right on the other side of the wall there, or I should say resin farm, not creeking farm, so that I can make the resin blocks and such. But interior still needs some work done, but I spent a lot of time on that, so I just kind of got burnt out and wanted to find something else to do. Let's get this guy back. Hey, where'd you go? Hey buddy, how's it going? You want a piece of this, huh? You want a piece of this, huh? Uh-oh. Ah! Haha, loser. Ah! Hey! Oh yeah, resin farm here. And then the area in which I'm going to actually be putting the kingdom that I'm eventually going to build in like, I don't know, a year and a half when I eventually dig this entire thing out. This is a 275 by 275 square from this end to this end on either side. This is going to be massive, going all the way down to bedrock. Keep in mind, we've already started. It's all the way down there, all the way to bedrock. And then we'll head on over. Well, first we'll sleep. That's insane. This is by far my biggest build I have ever done. So I kind of wanted to go all out, especially since this is a forever world. Between me and a couple friends. I do need more fireworks. Might have to get my alt account on to get some of the sugarcane growing. Down here, I did a little bit of terraforming along the riverbed, or not the riverbed, along the river here for like some cliffs and such, which I honestly think I did a great job with. Like when it comes to like block texturing and anything like that, this is my finest work that I've done. It's honestly beautiful. But I want this entire thing. And yeah. Then I should get back to practicing violin. Gonna sub though. See ya. Thanks for stopping in, Ghostato. I really appreciate it. And thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Z fam. But real quick, if you want to hang around for just another moment, I'll show you the other project that we've been working on as well. Is over this way, we have our fishing village slash river city island thing that we've been working on for quite some time. We got our sea gate here, and then a nice little village, and then the most recent addition being this jail for like pirates and such. It's great. It's wonderful. I worked very hard on this. And then over the island, our like main setups for around here are down in the caves, because there's a massive cave system under here that we really like messing around in. Obviously tons of resources and such for when we first started. But yeah, and then off in the far distance, our boy Roth is working on his Elven Kingdom. I did not grab my caffeine. Really need to get my caffeine. Hold on. Getting caffeine. Caffeine. I rely too much on caffeine. Okay. We're all good now. Get rid of the carrot. We don't need it. All right, back to the mountain. So what I would like to do is kind of make it look as natural as possible, even though it's going to be kind of difficult to do that. We'll kind of wing it. Because if you think of like a mount, I don't know. I want to have the land like slowly build up to like the sides of it. And then just cliffs. So like down here, for example, so what I'm thinking we might do as well is do want to take out this grass and such so that we can actually get to like the actual mountain itself, and then maybe try to work on whatchamacallits, building the land up to it. We'll start with this section first. Just kind of see what I think about it, at least. Do I want the pink petals for anything? I don't think so. Might not be the worst thing in the world to grab a couple chests. If at all possible. Get a couple chests going for placing all of our resources in. And we'll keep it up near the village, so it's, for the most part, out of the way. Out of sight, out of mind type thing. So I think if we could do like a sample size of what I'm trying to plan out at this time on this section here, then I think it would be muy bueno. Help me get a better idea of what's going to be possible and what might not be so easily done. So I'm thinking like down here will be the base, I guess. I'm definitely going to need another shovel. This is just going to be destroyed in a moment. Once again, don't need that stuff. I think it might be easier if we just do that for the time being. All right, well now I'm going to need a few stacks at least. All right, we'll just grab up what we can, I guess. And then when I need to go drop this stuff off, then we can get some deep slate. Interesting, there's a little cave down there. Okay. It's nighttime. Let's go ahead. Sleep. Right quick. I think there's a bed in here, right? Yes. Also, Rotha, just now read your message. I apologize if I missed it. I'll probably be on for a little while. I can always certainly use the help digging. There will be no objections from me. Alright. Bach with the super chat. I meant to do this for like a few months ago. I just haven't tuned in. Well, thank you so much for the super chat. I genuinely appreciate that. You're amazing. How are you doing, bud? It's been a while since I've heard from you. We're currently building mountain range, but in order to build, we gotta tear down some sections. That's absolutely amazing. My first super chat. That makes me really happy. All right, I'm definitely just gonna grab some deep slate right quick. Good, I've just been a bit busy. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, you know how life is. It's hectic and crazy. Don't need these flower petals. We're gonna get rid of these. All right, let's grab that stack there. And we have a little more section here to dig out, which hopefully our shovel will withstand. Maybe. You deserve, you're really entertaining, make high quality content. That makes me feel really good about myself. So thank you, Bach. You're awesome. How have you been? I've been doing all right for the most part. You know, I had to get a second job because finances are in ruins right now. So I'm trying to get that fixed. So on top of school, my primary job, and now a second job, content has kind of been lacking, but I still try to live stream. Videos are... I have video ideas. I just need the time to sit down and record and do all the editing. Too much money on trading cards? No. Part of it, but no. It's just not financially responsible with credit cards in general. Which ended screwing me over. So I swear it's not just from trading cards. It's all good. We care about you too. Put yourself before us. Listen, I'm not very good at putting myself before others in any case, shape, or form. But you should be very proud of me because earlier today, my buddy Roth decided to splurge on some magic cards. And I was very, very tempted to use my credit card to get more magic cards. And I didn't. I mean, I know I get paid Monday. And everything that we sorted out then. We don't need to waste money. We're trying to fix the situation that I put myself in first. Very proud. Thank you. Thank you. I'm really trying. So I want this to be built up for the most part. Obviously, I don't have to be super sparing with the deep slate by any means. We have tons of it right below us that we're going to be mining out. So if we go ahead and continue to build this up a bit. Thinking about roughly 10-ish blocks up. We'll see. I looked at your streaming schedule yesterday to see if you were streaming soon. Yeah, I'm trying to stick to Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays for the most part. It really just depends on my second job schedule, because unfortunately I can't just say, oh, I'm not going to work these days because I'm going to be live streaming and whatnot. I mean, yeah, I'm making a very minimal amount of money off of YouTube right now, but it's not enough to replace a second job. That's just the harsh reality. As much as I would love to do content creation as a second job, gotta be responsible. Frowny face, yeah, it's sad. It is sad, but hey, the faster I get myself in a better situation, the faster I can, and if I consistently continue to grow on YouTube, which, I mean, I think I'm at, what, 704 now? After our visitor from earlier. Like I said, by end of year, if I can be fully monetized with like ads and such, then there's the very real possibility by the end of the year I can make content creation my second job. Alright, so we still have a long ways to go, but I'm just kind of randomly placing blocks right now just to see what we could potentially be working with in regards to how high we're going to be building. We just got to trust the process. I'm sure that from the few times you've heard my voice, I'm not very experienced with the career, but I've had smaller jobs, simple target, and I understand. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely watched a couple of your videos before, and I mean, some people just kind of have to like figure out how they want to build their content and such, and it takes a lot to know the style and such, and if your voice kind of fits that. So, but hey, don't give up on your dreams. If you truly want something, you're gonna work hard enough to achieve it. Also, it's getting nighttime again. Retreat! Retreat to the house! My voice does not sound like how I look. Listen, I'm sure if I never had ever shown my face, I think a lot of people would be surprised as well. It's like, oh, that's who that is? All right, so obviously the mountain's going to be a lot taller than this. You know what? Probably one of the first things I should have been doing is figuring out how tall I actually want this mountain to be. So where's my stone? Just going to grab a few stacks. Like, this isn't going to be like the peak point or anything like that, but I want something that I know that is at least going to be the baseline for how tall I want this to be. And of course, it's not going to be centered either because it's not perfect anyways. Yo, Reed, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Currently trying to plan out how tall I want this mountain to be that I'm currently working on. Honestly, this ain't too bad here. I'm thinking if we kind of place down a few different pillars for markers of how tall, like the different heights of the mountain, where we're going to put those. So let's go ahead and build this up a bit more. And it's not as tall as that point, which I think that right there should be fine for the most part. Oh, man. It's just trying to think of how I want this to look. Or how the shell should be built up and such. And another thing we'll eventually have to invest in is string. So we can stop getting snow everywhere. How you doing, Reed? How has your day been so far? Anything exciting for a Thursday? Has it just been another one of those days where you don't want to wake up, everything's fucked and everybody sucks? Because I've had some of those days lately. Especially when technically, ever since I started working at my second job, I have not had a day off from working, including weekends, since March 3rd. And let me tell y'all, it's been exhausting. I understand some people got to do it for a living. They got to do what they need to do. And it sucks that we live in a society where that's the case. But enough of my rambling. So just even if we go down here. I think if we made that about another 10-ish blocks taller, 10 to 12 blocks taller, it would look a lot better. And we are also getting into the whatchamacallits, the cloud line. Right. That's fine. I got tons of stone anyways. I mean, I'm fine with this. Excuse me. The burps. I gotta burp sometimes. I think we're getting... Can wind those up. This is going to be tough. Well, then again, we're just kind of building this. It's just a template. We don't have to think. It's not that serious. It ain't that serious. All right. So let's go ahead and see what that looks like from down here. I feel like having the peaks of the mountain be covered up subtly by the clouds would help give this build like the scale that we're trying to look for with this. So I think I'm actually perfect with how that is. I will go ahead and get more stone though, because I'm gonna want to build out the area a little more. Yeah, stone upon stone upon stone. Are you curious how much stone I've mined up? We've mined up so much stone. We've almost mined up. Almost. We're a few thousand blocks off, obviously. Almost 100,000 stone. I will not be surprised in the slightest if when I'm done digging this out, if we're not over 500,000 stone. Oh, so I got a couple things here. Oh, God. Well, yeah. We're going to have so much stone mined up by the end of this. So I'm thinking the next point where we're going to build up is probably right around here somewhere. Now, obviously, this doesn't have to be nearly as tall as that. So we want the different elevations to kind of work together. Chicken. Yeah, this is a build I wasn't ever sure if I was ever going to complete, because this is such a grand undertaking to do, mostly by myself. I think for the most part, if I can get friends on to, you know, help me out with digging out the area for where I'm going to build, I think that would be the biggest benefit, I think. Because the hard part will obviously be the digging. After that, it'll be smooth sailing of like just building up the terrain where I want, you know, platforms and different areas of the kingdom to be. But my biggest struggle with this entire project so far is that, yes, I have a tunnel boring machine, and generally speaking, it has helped me out quite a bit. But the problem with it is once I get to one side, I have to then tear it down and rebuild it in order for it to, you know, work. Because it's only one directional. And I obviously could spend the X amount of hours just gathering up redstone resources to make the most intricate redstone contraption for tunnel boring, which would then save me X amount of times digging. But sometimes it's just nice to kind of hop on this server here and mine. It's literally the name, Minecraft. All right, let's see how that. Oh, excuse me. That's good. I think that works out really well, actually. Because then we can build that to there, even extend that up if we really want. And, you know, just continue working on this. I might want to work on bringing this mountain out, like up to the water potentially. And then we can have like a tunnel. So like I said, I want to eventually incorporate this village into something. So having a trail from like the entrance out around here to this village or wherever we're going to put it. Whether this also be forested, plants a ton of trees or whatever. Probably could look nice actually. But yeah, all right. We at least have an idea of how tall, for the most part, how tall this mountain is going to be. So if we take that point, I wouldn't say calculate, but predict. Probably don't want to go too much taller than like maybe a couple more blocks than that. And then we can move into like cobblestone. Tough. And just gradient it out. So let's do that. Let's build this up just a wee bit more. Oh, you know what? I need to get a Silk Touch pickaxe. Because getting some coal... Granted, we already have a ton of coal as well. Not that one. Ah, here we go. Fortune. Are all of my Silk Touch picks missing? Or broken? I swear I thought I had more than this. What the hell? You know what? We're just going to mine up these diamonds. I'm going to make a few more pickaxes. We're going to head to the end really quick where I have an enderman farm and an enchantment set up so that we can make a lot more tools. So I definitely... you know what? I think my Silk Touch Netherite pickaxe was one that I had broke on accident. Yeah, I did that. Oh. And you know what? Before we go, I want to do a little more trading. Our one villager over here has a nice stone trade that I want to take advantage of. And you know what? I probably could be taking advantage of this as well by actually transforming the zombie villagers that I currently have. But I need mending books, which is why I'm doing some trading really quick. Also, welcome to the brain of Zman while doing an episode of any content of any kind. Just ADHD brain. Oh, I want to do this. Oh, wait, I gotta do this first. And then if I want to do that, I gotta go do this. It's a never-ending nightmare. I promise you, it's a nightmare. Do I have any other emeralds? I thought I did. But maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Damn, what a shame. What a shame. Do I even have the stuff to... I don't think I have the resources to do anything with these guys just yet. What I've also been doing is... if I see any zombie villagers, trying to get them to climb up here so that I can trap them and hold on to them for a little bit. But yeah, I guess we will go ahead. Oh wait, where's my end chest? Ooh. So I thought I had one, which might have more stuff in it. What did I do with it? Either I broke it or I misplaced it. I don't know what I did with it though. So let's head on over here. I will need some books too, huh? Yup. Souls won't have any books by chance? No, I definitely thought... what the heck did I do with my... oh, wait. Ah. There's another Silk Touch pick. That's broken. Great. Oh, there's my bow, too. Eh. When did he rename the villager? Alright. That's fine. So we only have enough for a couple books anyways. It's fine. But you know what? Well, we'll try to help unlock this villager for more trades, if possible. Now we can go to the end. We'll just fly over from here. Down into them the caves. I tried. Oh well. Alright, into the nether we go. Oh. Few magma slimes. There should be some... I'm thinking there should be some resources at the enchanter for us to make more pickaxes. If not, that's going to be a slight problem. I think it was this way. Was it not this way? No, it was not this way. Don't know why it's so hard to remember directions, but it is. You know, at some point it would be nice to do like another hub as well. Right, and then this way is to the nether. Or the end. We're already in the nether, you dingbat. Huh? What? No, I feel like this isn't the first time this has happened. Let's try it one more time. Ah, there we go. Alright, down to the farm we go. Looks like somebody's been here. Honestly, I have enough resources that I don't need to hold on to these. Watch, I say that now. But then I'm going to end up needing some. Alright, so we do have sticks. That's a great thing to see. We're going to try to make some more pickaxes. You know what? I might sacrifice one of these mending books to put mending on my sword. Yeah. I did it. Am I going to regret it? Maybe. We'll see what happens. This system needs to be fixed as well. Like, there's so many freaking ender pearls that we're getting. It's kind of wild. I'm going to try to make sure that I don't accidentally throw anything out that might be even remotely important. This might be the ideal thing to do, I guess. No, it probably should be repairing. Another silk touch. There we go. That's already a great pickaxe. That is a excellent pickaxe. Probably some more shovels too. So how many did I have? Oh, I have quite a few. Silk touch, silk touch, silk touch. Those are not silk touch. Okay. So we might be all right on shovels, actually. I didn't think I had as many as I thought I did. So I'm just gonna make 5 more. See what we get. Efficiency 4. Another silk touch, efficiency 4. That's just efficiency 4, maybe, hopefully. Let's see what we get. Just efficiency 4. That's perfect. So we can go ahead and throw... Nope, not that way. That way. That's much better. 1,000 times better. I know I'm kind of just making pickaxes right now when I should be potentially repairing the ones I'm trying to repair. But you can never have enough pickaxes, okay? And once again, perfect. Why do I even have... I already have great armor, so I don't really need those. Yeah, we'll start repairing some of this stuff. don't know why I have this pickaxe either. Maybe we might try to get a third axe as well. But I don't know. This originally just turned into repairing stuff, and now it's evolved into, oh, I need all these tools. Like I said, crazy how the brain works. Especially Z-Man's brain. Z-Man's brain is very weird. Efficiency 3, unbreaking 3. That's kind of hot garbage. I'll take the levels back, please. Thank you. Efficiency 3, unbreaking 3 again. Ugh. Oh, that was a waste of a freaking pickaxe. That was stupid. That was a waste of diamonds. Actually, you know what? Since we're also trying to repair, we should probably start trying to repair some of our other tools. Just so we're not getting too off track. Just got a few ender pearls in my inventory. You gotta take care of really quick. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. All right, we're good. Efficiency 4 and breaking 3. That's a lot better. It's definitely a lot better compared to what we were working with. Well, there goes my food. I knew I was going to end up throwing something off that was actually of value to me. I just knew it. And it happened anyways. Alright, another... Okay. Just efficiency 4. I think we could save that pickaxe for another time. Save it for a pickaxe that might need the efficiency 4 to get to efficiency 5. We'll see. I know some people might also think like, hey, why don't you just make a gold farm or something? I do not have the technologia or knowledge to do that kind of stuff. I know I could just look up a tutorial and do it. But that also requires a lot of time and effort and energy that I just don't necessarily have at this point in time. I am perfectly content with the Enderman farm. So many pearls. Alright, we actually got quite a few levels here to use up, so let's use them up. On breaking 3, just on breaking 3. That's kind of hot garbage. Efficiency 4, just efficiency 4. Efficiency 4, efficiency 4 on breaking 3. Oh, God. That sucks. Alright, 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 alright. Oh, this one's repaired. Yeah, guess what we could... Nope, we're gonna do it the cheaper way. So 2 efficiency 5. Just some basic pickaxes. I mean, can't complain too much about that. If we can maybe get, like, I don't know, 1 or 2 more silk touch pickaxes, that would be pretty ideal. But can't complain too much. Can't complain with what we've got. Alright. Come on. Just give me the XP. Alright, this is fixed, so we can put that back. I have quite a few pickaxes now. I'm just gonna make 2 more, just to see what we can potentially get. Really appreciate if it stop giving me just on breaking 3. Alright, we can do this though. Boom, boom. Alright, these 2. We can eventually come back for those. But we're gonna get rid of... those. Throw that in there. You know what? We'll just throw the diamonds and sticks in there too. Oh, I do want to throw mending on another one of my silk touch pickaxes. This one. You get the mending. You get the Did I just have a fucking stroke? Am I okay? Have I drank too much of you? Like, jeez. You get the demending. I went very Italian there. Why? I don't really know why. I just did. Sometimes you just kind of have those outbursts. Whee! And we still have yet to actually take the dragon egg, which I find to be hilarious. Also, what time of day is it? It looks to be like morning or sunset, one of the two. I don't know. Also, we got friend. Hey. Say hello, Arwen. Can you say hello to the people? Can you wave? Can you wave? She's like, please help me. Human, let me go. She does not like to be held. And it's such a sad thing, but she loves attention. She absolutely loves attention. Are you gonna give me a kiss? Can you give my thumb a kiss? No? You know, I remember when you were just a kitten and you'd gladly just sit on my shoulder. Yeah. You're such a cute little kitten. Whatever happened to you? I'm kidding. She's still adorable. We love Arwen here. Arwen is great. What? Why are you licking my mic stand? Why do you like this cat? I did catch her like a couple weeks ago. She was literally eating drywall. So this cat is not all there. I'm telling you all right now. Do you like how drywall tastes? Hmm? Yeah, you do. That just goes to show. Yeah, that's my cat. Because of course my cat would be the one to eat drywall. Anyways. Let's get back to this. I'm just going to set that there for now. But honestly, that might be fine. Oh, right. Now I remember why I even needed to get Silk Touch in the first place. Yeah, right. Because of coal. I found blending coal in with the deep slate and tough. If you do it sparingly enough, it actually does look like deep slate is part of that palette. So yeah, coal, deep slate, tough. Kind of like what we did on the cliff side near the front. It's kind of like what we're doing. So about right there, let's go see if we have any tough. We should. Nope, not there. That's more deep slate. Which, I mean, I don't need a ton of. I'll hold on to a few stacks. Like I said, don't need a ton. There's andesite, which I will need eventually. What the hell did I do with all my tough? Like, I just gonna have to go mine some really quick. Like, we have polished tough and whatnot. We just don't have actual tough. Huh. Definitely thought we had more than this. Alright, guess I'm just gonna have to go do some mining really quick. Whee! Down into the deep, dark depths of the deep dark. It's probably really dark, so I'm gonna try to, grab a torch so y'all can see. I definitely mined up a bunch of tough. What the hell happened to it? It's crazy what happens when you can't remember things. Like, I know for a fact I mined up a crap ton of tough. Where did it go? I don't know. I'm just going to finish mining out this pocket here, which should hopefully be enough to at least get us started. Well, we'll see. So I'm thinking what we can do as well is either have a decently large section of tough and sprinkle in some cobblestone to kind of break up the texture and give it, I don't know, like streaks of cobblestone so that it breaks up this texture a little bit. I don't know. I'm just kind of talking out some ideas right now. Sometimes just speaking out loud helps the brain brainstorm. Y'all know what I mean? I hope you guys do. Alright, time to go back up. How do I manage to run into the one section of stone? And you know what? Did I check? I don't think I checked all these chests. Right, cobblestone, stone, 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 cobblestone, andesite. I swear I thought I had started a chest for tough. Unless I never actually picked up any. Which also seems kind of ridiculous. Right. Also, more coal. So let's go ahead. We got at least some tough here that we can get started with. And obviously we gotta sprinkle in some actual deep slate. Now we don't have nearly as much tough, so I kind of want to be a little more sparing with it. Since I have no idea what I do with any of my resources, apparently. Also, obviously talking about sprinkling in deep slate and then not doing it for this entire section. Make sense. All right. Okay. Okay. Just got this little bit of little section to go here. Okay. We're just gonna do this. All right, now time to go Betty. Bye. I also don't have all the. I guess I still have a bit left. It's not a ton. Let's go to sleep. All right. Back to the grind. Oh, gotta build this side up a bit more. Okay. Let's take a step back really quick just so I can see where we might want to start sprinkling in some coal. Okay, I think very sparingly in the deep slate. Just kind of breaks up the dark gray. Also, we might even, I think we could probably even get away with throwing in some natural deep slate. Like this stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Ouch. All right, how's that look so far? Not too bad. think once we start sprinkling it a little more, once we build up the tough a little more, then it might look a little better. Because this is, or we have to keep in mind this, that we're just working on the sample size right now. So everything might change the more that we expand. And we'll be a little more, but we'll be a little less sparring when it comes to the tough here. You know what would be really nice? One of those new happy guests. Fly around on one of those things. Build. I will say I'm kind of excited about that feature coming with the gas. It definitely wasn't something I was expecting for the next drop. But I mean, hey, Mojang has kind of been in their element when it comes to most recent game drops. All right, let's see how that looks. That looks a bit better. The coal definitely does stick out. I think the higher that we go with this, the less it will stick out. Or should I say it sticks out enough that it breaks up the tough patterns along with the deep slate. I don't know. It's just something we'll have to continue to work with, I guess. And I don't think we're going to be going up too much higher with the tough. I don't know. We might. I think we might want to make it a little bit bigger. I think ideally, I don't want to make this section too big, which, you know, like I said, we can always come back and fix it at some point. But we'll see. We shall see what happens. I think we're starting... Yeah, we're on our last stack of tough here. I might have to do a little more resource gathering pretty shortly. Thought this would last us a lot longer, but... obviously, it did not. You know what? I think I remember what I did with all my tough. I think I gave it all to Roth. Yeah, that sounds about right. Because I think he needed tough for one of his builds. And because he lent me a bunch of tough for the interior there. Yeah. That's starting to sound about right. Uh-oh. Oops. I mean, it is what it is. We helped out a friend. I'm just gonna build this out a little more. Just to see how far we can get with this, and not too much further. All right. So let's take a step back really quick. I gotta remember that I can use free cam. Like, how do I keep forgetting about that? It's looking pretty good. I'm thinking if we take it to potentially about around right here, this layer. I think if we bring it up to about around there, that would be pretty damn close to... actually, maybe just a little bit taller. Find a marker, figure out where I want the tough to end, and then it could just be all stone. Yeah. Yeah. Or andesite, cobblestone, a little bit of that as well. Then stone. Yeah. That seems like a pretty decent idea. Now our next problem is I need more tough. But it's also getting nighttime, so can only sleep at night or during thunderstorms. Thanks, game. All right, let's see. We've been going at this for almost 2 hours now. I think this would be a good time to kind of take a break. Go to the restroom, get some snacks, do whatever you need to do. So we will be back here in roughly about 3 to 5 minutes. So, like I said, take a break. See you guys soon. All right, everybody, we back. Let's get back into the action. Okay, so we need tough. We need a lot of resources, actually. What I'm thinking we might do is instead of that, we're going to start working on the front. So I'm just going to grab all this stone. I'm thinking we're going to start working on building up the mountain from the back here. That might be... yeah, I'm thinking that's what we'll start with. And then next time we'll continue working on back there. I just need to do a lot of off-camera resource grinding. Which, as you guys know, I don't have all that much time for anymore. So, I'll get to it when I can get to it. Hopefully by the next time we stream. I don't know if I'll be streaming this tomorrow. Hey, there's a goat down there. I don't know if I'll be streaming this tomorrow. But, yeah. I definitely do need to do a wee bit of resource gathering. Thinking... there's going to be so many mobs that spawn under here too, which, I mean, we'll just kind of deal with. But, yeah. Fun and exciting things to be had, to be going on. W stream, bro. Thanks, Ludo. Appreciate it. Welcome in. How you doing? We are currently working on building up this mountain range that it's going to take us a bit of time to do. But hey, we're trying here. That's all we can really do at this point. Just try. What's going on? How you doing, Ludo? What brings you in tonight? Kind of just doing some terraforming stuff. It's good. It's always nice to do something that's kind of low brain, like doesn't take a lot of brain energy. Building's one of those things I just genuinely enjoy doing in Minecraft. Some people like doing redstone, some people like exploring, which, I mean, exploring's fun and all. But we did just get finished off with a mod pack that heavily involved tons of exploring. So I'm okay with not doing a bit of exploring for a while. Doing good, bro. Just saw your stream on my recommended. Fair enough. Fair enough. Welcome in. Yeah, we do a lot of Minecraft around here, especially as of late. Just finished a mod pack playthrough, which might be making a resurgence here pretty soon for a different kind of playthrough, but we'll see. This is me and a couple friends are working on a forever world with, you know, world lore, mega builds, all that kind of stuff. So that's what this series is all about. World building. Oh. Fuck off, Siri. My earbuds, for whatever reason, are connected to my phone. And my music stopped. Damn. Never give up on it, man. Genuinely, your videos will pop off eventually. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I mean, it's just the grind, you know. Finding the time and energy to make videos has been kind of difficult as of late, but I still stream, so I mean, I'm still making content one way or another. But between 2 jobs now and school part-time, it's a lot to balance. But we're making it work. But yeah, this is my base that I'm working on. Give you a quick tour since you're a new face. If you love what you do, people will find you eventually. Exactly. Exactly. This is my dwarven kingdom of Melegoth. The interior is kind of worked on a little bit. The entranceway is worked on. Up top there, so like walkways for the windows and such. Then down this way is a 275 by 275 hole that I am kind of digging out by hand. I do have a tunnel boring machine there, but I kind of need the netherite or the ancient debris for some netherite tools and such. So I end up taking those away. I have to do a ton of stuff, but yeah, that looks amazing. Damn, yeah, this took a long time to kind of plan out. But yeah, 275 by 275 area dug all the way down to bedrock is the goal. Is this a little ambitious? Absolutely. Is it going to take me a long time? Hell yeah. But you know what? That's fine with me. Oh, it's nighttime. I'm just going to go back in. We're going to go to sleep. And there are a couple other projects that are kind of being worked on around the world as well, which we will head to here just a moment. This project is also still kind of ongoing, but I wanted to take a break from it because I wanted to do some more work. Found the inspiration to work on the Dwarven Kingdom. I should probably also preface too that like we started mapping out the next area of what the mountain's gonna be here. But anyways, this is our starting island. So our starting island where we have a little fishing village type thing going on around here. Me and my buddy Rothrundr have been primarily working on this. You know, it's nothing fantastic, nothing super amazing. But it's, you know, with all these projects that we have going on, it's just stuff that we can kind of come back to every once in a while. This was the most recent addition. A nice little jail for, you know, holding pirates and such, you know, captured out at sea or tried raiding the place. They're held up in here. Got some hanging jail cells. It's nice. And then up here, or I should say back here, is kind of like where we do a lot of our resource gathering. Down here is where we have our starting holes. I wouldn't say holes. They're kind of bases, kind of not. I really like your building style. Thank you. To be fair, those, like that bridge you saw, the sea gate, and the one side was all one person. He's the main builder, like with the style and such. Down here is kind of where we have our starting areas. Hey, here's mine. It's kind of nothing. And here's my buddy Soulspawn. He's definitely got a lot more going on than I did. But I moved over to my mountain relatively quickly. And then my buddy Roth is down here. I'm pretty sure that's his horse. Yeah, nothing fantastic. But the cave, on the other hand, is fantastic. Absolutely massive cave. Got some deep dark that we've actually been harvesting some of the skulk for XP early on. Still some valuable resources to be snagged up here. But this cave system is... Ooh, that's stone. Hold on a second. Those are stone diamonds. We know how rare those are. Gimme. Oh, there's 2. Ah! Damn creepers. I think that's all the... no, it's not. 3 stone diamonds. That's great, actually. And I will take the iron because, you know, I need iron for all the beacons that I have that I'm trying to make for digging. But yeah, that's kind of what we got going on currently. My buddy Roth, who I also play with on here, he is working on his Elven Kingdom off about a few thousand blocks from here, which, I mean, we could go through the Nether, if I remember correctly. I also don't know what he wants to have shown off either, but it is way off over here. He started working on a throne room, I think it was. Started working on that, and then I'm all the way over here. Soul Spawn is off somewhere. He doesn't stream Minecraft or make content on it, really. This is just something that every once in a while, when he wants to play, he has a spot to play, kind of thing. But yeah, we're going back to building up this mountain. So I got a lot of resource gathering I need to do off camera. Like a ton of tough. Deep slate, maybe. We already have tons of stone. I'm not worried about that. Well, yeah. Back to building. Whee! Oh, you know what? I don't have the replay mod installed. Shit. Damn. This would have been a nice replay to actually do. But I don't have the mod installed, which is sad. Big sad. Gotta install free cam mob so you can look at your builds better. See, the thing is, I do have the free cam mod. I just forget to use it. Because obviously, you know, I could have just flown over, but it's a little bit faster to fly via Elytra. But essentially what the plan is, where our wall is, we're going to be building up to this point, maybe even higher, just because there's such a large gap between here and there. I don't know. We'll have to see about that. We shall see. It's going to look insane. I agree, because when I was originally trying to figure out how high I wanted to make this, the very top peak there, I think it was like snowing or raining or whatever it was. It like the cloud, like right up around there is the cloud line. So when you're looking at like when you're looking at it from down here, the scale of it just it feels like it's so much bigger. It's great. It's fantastic. Once again, forgetting to use free cam. Gotta get back to my own videos now, but I will be subscribing and keeping an eye on your channel to watch you grow. But I never give up, man, for real. I genuinely appreciate that. And also, thank you so much for subscribing. You're awesome, Ludo. Thank you for stopping in. And for anybody that might be watching this in VOD form, go check out Ludo. Go give him a subscribe too. Take care, Ludo. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Oh, look at that. We got some pillager friends. What are you guys doing? Ouch. Ouch. What is this? Bad Omen 4? Alright. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. Oh, wait. Do I have any tough down here? No. That's where I put my other beacon. Oh. I've been looking all over for, like, where the hell is this other beacon that I made? Oh, that's right. I broke it down because I mined up this area. What a freaking joke. Yeah. No, tough, but that's okay. I also don't need that. We're just gonna plop that into here. What about, actually, hold on a second. I think there's still some, oh, wait, no. We moved all those chests from down here. Right. Right. Let's get back up. Let's get back to building. It's nighttime. Bye-bye. So what I'm doing right now is I want to go along the entire wall so that I can get a better feel for how high I want to be building everything. So or to really figure out how I want to scale this. Because this, like I said, the gap between here and wherever that is pretty large. So trying to figure out how to fill that in is going to be a challenge in of its own. Alright, alright. Let's just keep building. I don't know. How you guys doing? Y'all still hanging in there? Having a good time watching me build a mountain. Honestly, I think because we already have the amount of resources, there's a good chance we can probably get about half of this done tonight. Maybe. We'll have to see. We will certainly have to see. But I think it's a realistic possibility. All right. So now that we've got this entire bottom section built out, I think if we could try, I think I might want to try to build from like around here up to there, just so we can get a better idea of how we want things to kind of scale and come together towards this. I guess this will be considered like the main peak, I guess. Well, let's try to build up to that. Damn torches. Uh-oh. That was almost really bad. actually kind of doing all right by the looks of it. I mean, absolute worst case scenario, like, this will be the next, or we'll adjust the mountain a little bit so it comes a little more forward. But I don't know. It's like, if we were to just straight up build over right now, yeah, this is still a large enough gap to where we're pretty much at the peak already. So even moving the peak to like, even making it a little bit higher might help out a bit as well. I'm going to try to fill this out a bit better if possible. Since the peak is so much taller now. All right, I think that will look good actually. So let's hopefully me being up there. Oh my gosh. So like with the clouds rolling in, you actually can't really even see the top of the peak at certain spots. Like from down here. Yeah, like from down here, you can't even see me. Oh, it's actually hilarious that I can zoom in with a free cam. Hey, look, there's me. I'm right there. Like once the cloud, like having the clouds being able to kind of move through the mountains will definitely help with the scale of how big this whole build's actually going to be. But I like that. I like the spot that we're currently at. So let's go ahead, fly back down, go to sleep. And hopefully no more bad things will happen to me. All the bad monsters, just stay away. I heard the creaking, but I think he spawned inside. Did he spawn inside? Well, he's gone anyways. So, oh well. Silly zombie. Yeah. Faye, what's going on? How you doing? It's been a little while since I've seen you. How's it hanging? Looks great so far, by the way. Thank you. We started working on the back. I really do need to get better with just using free cam. We started working on the back for like the actual like block palette of the mountain. Throwing in a little bit of coal to kind of break it up a wee bit. Might throw in a tiny bit more. I don't know. I might actually be alright. But having the scale from deep slate to tough, having that build up towards the peak will be rather nice, I think. This is just a very small scale. I have no idea what happened to all my tough, even though I'm pretty sure I gave it all to Roth. And then this outline here is going to be the whole actual like mountain range that we're going to be adding on to this. So there's a lot that we're doing. But in the end, it's going to be so worth it. I just know it. I know I have plenty of stone. Just going to throw that in there. How you doing, Faye? What are you doing? Why are you attacking my feet? It's going to be much bigger than I anticipated. Can't wait to see it. It is a very, very big project. Good. Hope your night is going well. It is going actually really well. Got some new faces popping in chat. Love to see it. Just, you know, working on this. It's a slow process and all, but we're gonna get there eventually, and it's gonna be grand. Okay, so work on building this up a bit. All right. Boop. Yeah, I'm starting to think the initial idea that I had for a scale of how big this whole thing was going to be has drastically changed. I knew at one point or another I was going to make this taller and everything, but I didn't really realize how much, like how many resources it's going to take, how much time, and all that kind of stuff. But hey, plans change. Gotta know how to accommodate and just make it work. Just gotta make it work so it looks nice. Go big or go home. Absolutely. Ow! Come here. Oh, you're gonna go over there? Okay, fine. I don't care. Just leave my feet alone. Damn. Why are you being so aggressive? Little stinker got outside today, and I still have yet to give her flea and tick medicine for when she does get out. I should probably do that sooner rather than later. Ticks are no fun at all. I know from experience. I actually pulled a tick off my leg like right before winter of last year. That was not fun. And seeing as how the kitty cat doesn't like to be held, trying to get like ticks or anything off of her would probably be a nightmare. Actually, you know what I should do as well? Probably work on another peak point. Somewhere around here. Probably about, I don't know. Here. We'll call it right here. And we'll make it a little bit bigger than that point. Yeah, there we go. I never got bit by a tick. Listen, I think it's only ever happened to me like once or twice. But let me tell you, try to make sure that you actually like get the head out and stuff is like super crucial. Because when I had realized the tick was on my leg, I just yanked it off. And I didn't even think that like, oh crap, the head of the tick might still be in my leg. Uh-oh, kind of thing. Thankfully, it wasn't. I just had a bruise for a couple weeks. Okay, so from this point here, just kind of cover this up with stone, I think. Just kind of follow the natural terrain of the mountain that we already have going on here. Except this part's probably going to be pretty steep. Just because we're building up from like, oh gosh. Alright, that works. I mean, we have a point. We have a connection point. Let's go to sleep really quick. I got a couple zombie friends to take care of real quick. Jesus Christ, how many of you are there? Are they all just... Stop it. Well, this one's got a helmet. Nope, you don't want to drop me the helmet? Fine. I mean, I'll take the gunpowder, I guess. Because, I mean, we'll always need rockets. Just don't need the rotten flesh for anything. You know, a couple extra things to throw in there. And you know what? Because what we could do as well is actually just kind of build over the wall as well. So it's kind of cut off, but at the same time it integrates decently with the mountain itself. I know I'm kind of wasting stone by filling this all in, but I also want to try to avoid having mobs spawning in the mountain itself. So that's going to get a... That's going to get annoying, having all these mobs just randomly spawning in here. Are you going to blend the stone into the ice or cover it? So what I want to do is near the peaks and such is where I'm actually going to have like snow and ice. So essentially like what we kind of have currently going on with the actual mountains around us, except a lot less snow and a lot more stone showing. And so then like they're actually like icy peaks. That's kind of the game plan. Then also we want to probably more than likely expand this mountain into here, and then we're gonna have like a tunnel coming through so we can get to and from each side. This is a very big build. Definitely gonna take multiple episodes for sure. But as you said, go big or go home. And I ain't going home because I'm already home. Actually, you know what? I want this to look a little more natural, so what we'll do... Since this side's technically not really being used either, can use this to help bring this up. Hey, Bunny, I failed you again. Hi, Taylor. I'm very glad that you... At least you showed up for stream this time. It's okay. I forgive you. I gotta go. Good luck with building. I am in the Discord, by the way. Well, thank you for joining the Discord. That's right. You are in the Discord. Feel free to chat up any time you'd like. That's what the Discord's for. But have a great rest of your night, Faye. Talk to you soon. How you doing, Taylor? You hanging in there? I'm assuming you are. We can kind of reclaim some of the stone, I think. Hopefully. Although we already have a ton anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm hanging in there. Life has been busy lately. How are you? I'm doing good. You know, just working and working. And school. School's going good right now. It's just accounting's hard. Accounting's been rough on me lately. Don't know why. But it's just I understand everything. And like I go over stuff with my professor and all. He's just like you're getting the processes right. You're just not paying attention to the little details. I'm just like get I should be building this out a bit. I hated my accounting classes in college. I honestly don't mind the class, probably because I actually have a decent teacher. I don't want to say decent. He's a good teacher. But it's just my faults are kind of getting in the way. It's like getting it right. Just you have it right for the like 90% right. It's just small details that you're messing up. I'm just like, great. Fantastic. What you building here? I'm building a mountain. So essentially the game plan is, let's hop into free camp here. I went ahead, established like a baseline for where this mountain's gonna start. So basically from like the back of my wall here, gonna be built up all the way to where that peak is up there. And then it's gonna be a whole mountain range. Like we're gonna be building this up, making it look a lot better than what it is currently. And then on the back side, we also have another section that I'm going to be adding on to this mountain range. So essentially all the resources that I'm digging out below for the city are going to be put right back into this mountain range. It's great. I've never actually like built a mountain by myself either. So we'll see how this turns out in the end. But it's also getting nighttime, so. Time for Betty pie. Good Lord. Yeah, this is why Taylor, I love you, but this is why you need to get on the server and help me dig out the hole. I've already gotten a few sections dug out. All the way down to bedrock. Couple sections. Not a whole lot. Just a couple. But yeah, all these resources. This whole area just needs dug out. Oh, I'll dig your hole. Uh-huh. Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. But I think what time is it? Oh God, I didn't realize it's already 10 o'clock. I've actually been having fun with this. So time's been kind of flying. And I have class tomorrow, so I can't really stay up super late. I'm already starting to get tired. So I think what we'll do is if we can fill in a section of this mountain. I think if we can at least get this section filled in, I'll be happy. Because, I mean, to be fair, we've already done a lot tonight in regards to this project here. And it's going to take us a lot longer to build this all proper. Like, words are starting to get hard, so you know I'm starting to get tired. Horse. Just horse. Why? Don't know. They just like to spawn up here. They're mountain horses. Not mountain goats, mountain horses. Oh, and Taylor, if you're curious to how big this truly is going to be eventually, before I fly all the way down, the peak of this mountain range, at least right here, is going to be all the way. No, I gotta try for the most part. The peak of the mountain is going to be like right where the mountains pass through. So this will truly give a lot more of a scale perspective of how big the mountain's going to look compared to the gate and everything, or help the gate look even bigger than it already is. Andrew, welcome back. How you doing, bud? We're currently working on building a mountain. This mountain, this section here is what I'm trying to finish up tonight, because it is starting to get late for me. So you kind of tuned in near the end of it all, but we're still going for a bit at least. Trying to get this section filled in so that we could say we made some progress. Yeah, I sometimes think to myself, I might have bit off more than I can chew. But then I also think to myself, I've never done this before, so I want to at least try. And what's great about this whole series is that this is different from like a regular Minecraft SMP, where people have to get projects done in X amount of time, in X amount of weeks or days or anything like that. Like, we can spend however long we want to build things. We're on 0 time constraints. Hey, we're actually almost done. Just gotta build a few more blocks and boom. Small section done. That actually looks good. It's not super blocky in any specific spots. For the most part, it looks pretty natural. So I'm happy with that. And then we just have to take this and span it all the way across. And then we got to do it on the back side. But not only that, we have to do it all the way through back here too. Eventually. Eventually. I am a crazy person. I am absolutely crazy. But hey, it'll look cool in the end. All right. Oh, I'm still in free cam. So yeah. Absolutely crazy projects. We made a lot of progress today, if I'm being honest. But yeah, once that's all filled in and we actually get like some ice caps on top and such, that will look beautiful. Yeah, you can't even see the top. You can, I mean, you can see it, but it's like hidden by the clouds. It's great. I love how that looks. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and end things off here for tonight. There's like a 50-50 chance that I will pick this back up again tomorrow night for our stream at 8 p.m. So if you guys want to see more insanity of building an entire mountain range, leave a like and make sure to subscribe so you're notified when I go live tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, check out the links below in the description. Huge shout out and thank you to all my channel members as well. Y'all are amazing. And another shout out to Bach for the super chat earlier. Greatly appreciated. And for all the new people that subscribed tonight, welcome to the Z fam. And with that being said, I'll see you guys again tomorrow night. What we'll be doing, I don't know yet, but we'll see. Bye-bye.